Alright. Buried stars. Let's do it. I think we're at this point where I am literally save scumming to not die in this game. We have 5 out of 10. Fuck, where did we leave? We didn't talk to Seo, we didn't talk to Hae-sung. Oh, well, one sec. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to load up my handy dandy notepad full of Korean names that I can't pronounce without it. There it is. I'm getting better at it, but I still want to have a guide. Okay. Yeah, Jiyu Hia, without looking. Jiyu Hia Lee, Seo Chang, Ju Young Min, Hae Song Seo, Inao. Got it, nailed it. And then Shin Yan is the dead woman. Okay, we determined we're done with him. We're completely done with her. And I believe we're completely done with her. Can we call anyone? Nope. And I believe we checked all social media. Okay, let's just continue talking then. Let's do Hae-sung. I always do him last. Let's do him now. The injury.
Yeah.
The wound on her head must have been what killed her.
그래.
It was on the top of her head.
그래.
Right, do you know what that means?
어?
What? The meaning of her injury being at the top of her head. Hae-sung nodded as if he was waiting for Do-Yun's response. Her head was up, judging from the location of the wound. The fatal injury on the top of her head means her head was up, judging from the location of the wound. Her head was down, judging from the location of the wound. Fuck, where was the wound? Oh, bro, I don't remember. I should have read. Can I read this? Shit. I don't remember. I should have read the card. I mean, down is my best guess if her head was getting bashed in, like I think it was.
아마도
That means her head was facing the floor. Shit. That's different from what I think.
응?
What do you think?
생각해봐.
Think about it, Do-Yun. If her head was facing the floor, the wound would have occurred on the side or back of her head. That's where I thought it was. I guess I'm wrong.
그렇다니까?
She had the wound on the top of her head, which means she was holding her head up.
맞지?
Isn't it pretty obvious? Hae-sung glared down at Do-Yun with a pale face. He was intentionally avoiding the thought. The fact that she got hit at the top of her head while holding her head up. That means Shin Yan was conscious until the very last moment. I understand you want to avoid the thoughts. I don't want to think about it either. I want to shake off these kinds of thoughts. Head injury. She had a fatal injury on the top of her head. She was hit by debris while her chin was raised. She must have been conscious until the last minute. Okay, I fucked up, but that was my bad, so I'm not going to reload. Like I said, to have some consistency, if I fuck up and I get a wrong answer, I'm just going to keep going, even if I like lose sanity or lose rapport. But if it's just random, like I click the wrong thing, I'm just going to reload. So, with that being said, let's save under 1, because we're going to be doing a lot of reloading. That stupid debris. Damn it, it keeps coming back to me. Hae-sung dropped his pale face.
그랬어.
There was blood on it.
알아.
I know. Don't chew over it. I want to forget it as soon as possible.
그래.
Me too. But I just can't get it out of my head.
야.
Can't get it out of your head. Hae-sung bit his lips and just stood there. Hae-sung's eyes briefly wandered before regaining focus as he raised his head again.
저기 그게
I guess it's similar for everyone, right? Including you and me. It's not easy to think about other things under these circumstances. Okay. Body. Her body was relatively unscathed, at least. If the debris had fallen just slightly away from her, she wouldn't have ended up like this. Yeah, it's such a pity. This is so cruel. Xinyan poured her heart into the show. Hae-sung gulped, overwhelmed with sadness. It's not fair.
저기
Hae-sung.
알아.
I know, it'll just agitate me to continue thinking about this. But if you think about it, we're in the same situation as her, buried.
저기 그게
I still thought that Xinyan would be alive. I had no justification for it, but I wanted her to believe in her. You and me both. Why I was so sure that she'd be alive? Because she was always there. Because we thought she would lead us toward the image that she had created for us. Legs. Her legs were caught up between a steel... Okay, I remember that part. She tore the pants of her legs to indicate... She tore part of her pants to indicate she struggled hard to get out. Okay. Her legs were stuck.
그랬었지.
She couldn't even move. Yeah. Oh, I should probably go, do not disturb. This might sound weird, but I hope she died instantly from the debris. Sorry. Just so that we didn't have to, so she wouldn't have to suffer. Hae-sung. Her pants were torn. She tried to free herself for some time. Let's not mention the torn pants. It's probably like you said. When we examined Xinyan's body. Okay. This is interesting. This isn't like... We could choose to, like, omit information here. To make him feel better. We could be brutally honest. Or just be nice. He seems pretty distraught about her death. I think we'll be nice.
그런 것 같아.
I think what you said makes sense. Fuck. I should have known. I should have known. This asshole would want to be fucking... not babied. Do you not have eyes? It seems her pants were the steel frame were damaged.
그렇다니까?
She obviously tried to free herself for a while.
저기
I'm sorry. I didn't think it was a good idea to tell you.
아니라고.
Okay, I won't. Don't bother to care about me. I won't. My mistake. It's not like I care about the others either. I know. I thought there was something redeeming about him, but no. I thought maybe he cared for her. No. Hae-sung bit his lower lip and paused for a moment. When I saw Xinyan, I felt like my head was going blank for a moment. But I'll have to get my head straight from now on. Get my head straight. Reaction keyword, immovable. She couldn't free her legs from the steel frame on her own. The tear marks on her pants indicate that she was awake immediately after becoming... Yeah, I knew that, but... I chose to lie. Xinyan hand. The palm of her hand was clean, but there were wounds on the back of her hand as if she was struck or crushed by something. Let me save. Xinyan also had a wound on her hand.
혹시
Do you think she tried? Yeah, we know this. We know that she tried to block.
어?
What else? Just thinking about it makes my heart ache. It also doesn't make any sense, because if she was blocking with her hand, and if it really was just a piece of debris, and she was blocking it with her hand, how did she die? Unless there was two pieces of debris, but we only saw one. We saw a big rock. So if she blocked it with her hand and her hand got injured, it means the rock bounced off her hand, or it broke her hand, and but it couldn't have hit her. If it hit her hand, it couldn't have hit her head with that much force, unless somebody was bashing over and over again, is what I think anyway. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's my theory anyway, is that someone killed her. Just thinking about it makes my heart ache. Hae-sung clenched his shirt near his chest. It must have been so painful.
괜찮아?
Are you okay, Hae-sung? No, do I look okay to you? Frankly, I don't know why I said I'd help you with the inspection. I shouldn't have looked. Okay. I think he has a thing for her or something. He's really distraught about this. Maybe they were in love or some shit.
아이고.
Crowded site. What are the police doing? Are they just gonna let the crowd gather?
아니야.
No way. They wouldn't let such a thing happen. Yeah, they would.
에?
They shouldn't, but they are, aren't they?
아닌데.
I'm sure they're busy right now, but this is just bullshit. Hae-sung locked eyes with Do-Yun while complaining.
왜?
What? I don't deserve to criticize the crowd because I'm posting on Fader?
응?
Huh? I don't say anything.
나 참.
I could tell what you were thinking from the look in your eyes.
저기
This is just how my eyes look. Okay. I guess that's true. I don't know why our rapport is so good with him. We've lost 2 rapport just from talking to him. And fucking up twice. Bossy, how can someone backstab her during a time like this? They kept their mouths shut before.
그래.
It certainly doesn't seem right to bring this up right now. But it was only a matter of time before this blew up.
알잖아.
Anyone who'd worked with her knew about it.
그래.
Yeah, they all had it easy back then. Bossy or not, they only stayed quiet because she was doing so well. What?
그래서 뭐?
Nothing has changed. I bet they thought they could get something out of this by bringing up the issue. Or they're planning on putting the blame on her, so if someone has to take responsibility for this mess. Hae-sung crossed his arms and huffed.
그건
Nobody knows about Shinyen yet. If people find out about it, the person could face strong headwinds. If that's the case, I hope they face the storm. And get completely blown away. So I don't know why we lost rapport there. That doesn't make any sense. But this is why we have quick saves. So I'm just gonna load. Because I didn't fucking choose to do that. I don't know what that was about. That was dumb. Yeah. Alright, don't ask him about Bossy because he'll get pissed for some reason. Collusion. I can't believe that our staff members were taking bribes.
아무래도
In this business, people tend to walk the line between legal and illegal when schedules are tight. That's where the executives profited off of.
그런가?
Are you saying that it's the executives' fault? That was it, creative? That's unpredictable too, right? Or what was it, creative? That changes like several times a day. They need to devise some expedient methods in order to push it.
어?
It's not like they were encouraging corruption, you know? The person who messed up is at fault.
그게
Those expedient methods led to the current situation. And in the end, she...
에?
Are you saying it's karma?
야,
How can you say that about someone who literally got their head smacked? I didn't say anything. Hae-sung took a step forward.
아니.
I'm not saying she deserved it. If the Fader post is true, all of the staff that were involved should get punished too. But we're in a difficult situation now, and waiting for the rescue team to arrive is our priority.
알아.
You don't want me to feed the trolls? I already know that. Anyway, I got lots of things to say when I get out. You just wait and see. Fuck this guy. I'm not loading. We'll just have terrible reputation with him. I hate this dude. He's a whiny bitch. Data delivered. Video or photos of the accident may have been handed over to the police for future investigation. I don't think there's proper footage. All of the security cameras were placed randomly, too.
그래도
But there were cameras shooting the main stage. I'm guessing they still have footage until the building collapsed. What about after the collapse? I bet they just been pointing at the floor. Hyesung stared at the other side of the collapse site. They all look broken anyway. Regarding the possible lack of evidence from the scene, should we secure some evidence here? We can take pictures of the current scene. Let's just think about our survival. The rescue team will take care of that. Huh. I'm down with taking some pictures.
그러면
Shouldn't we preserve something like photos from the collapse site? Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know anything about this character, apparently. I've gotten 3 out of 3 wrong. The rescue team will come in and see it for itself. Why would you want to take photos of this godforsaken place? Oh, I don't fucking know, dude. What else are we gonna do?
혹시
They might need some evidence for their investigation.
어?
I didn't know you were the type to plan out your... Oh my fuck. Are you shitting me, dude?
생각해봐.
Just look at us. Fuck you.
아니라고.
What are we, investigators? We're just accident survivors. Hyesung shook his watch.
그래서 뭐?
If you're suggesting I take photos with this... Oh, I didn't ask you. And it would suck to get my watch... Oh, fuck you.
그래도
But if they ask for it...
야.
Well, in that case, I would have to give it up. But hopefully it'll be okay to delete my personal photos first.
괜찮아?
Are you okay with deleting them? I could just look at the backup photos from the cloud. I still have access even if I delete them from the watch. I can't really relate with someone who's not using the newest model. Backup. Hyesung's watch can be used to transmit files online from the collapsed site. Since photos are backed up to the cloud, it's okay to delete personal data from the watch. Okay. Yeah, this guy sucks, dude. This guy sucks. Casualty rumor.
얼씨구.
Look how they're just making shit up. Why don't they just say that we all died?
그게
It's probably just speculation coming from Shinyan being missing from the survivors list.
그래서 뭐?
Maybe or maybe not. I heard there are bystanders and reporters everywhere at the site. Did we tell the rescue team about Shinyan earlier?
그렇다니까?
A reporter might have sniffed something out from that call. But that Fader post seemed like a wild speculation.
알겠어?
That's what all Fader posts look like. They're trying to make out the best of one small piece of bait. To take the bait or not, it's up to the reader.
그런가?
Maybe they're getting their information from somewhere. Trust me on this one. Yeah, I'll trust you.
나 참.
Good grief.
그랬어.
He claims to be your middle school buddy. This is the guy that is talking shit about Hyesung his past on Fader.
알아.
Yes, I'm sure.
어?
Even when the post was the only thing you could see?
그렇다니까?
The montage matches. Hyesung kicked the floor. He caused some trouble, but he wasn't ill-intentioned. I was quite popular until I was in middle school. I see.
아니라고.
Are you having odd thoughts again because of the part where I used to be a troublemaker?
아니야.
I wasn't thinking about anything.
그래.
Well, okay. You know, there was always that mischievous kid in every classroom.
그렇지.
It was the same for me. Childhood. He was a troublemaker in middle school, but he had many friends because he didn't mean to harm anyone. He was just a joker you'd see in every class. Until I went to high school. Alright, we're done with him, thank God. We have we have 2 more to do. And Sail Chung is next. Yeah, we read these. Plug hole. What? Hey, are you Du Yun Han? Not gonna answer? Who the fuck is this? Well, I can't talk to him. I don't know what this says. That's weird. I don't think this was here before. Alright, let's talk to Sail Chang. Xinyan head. The top of her head has been severely wounded. It must have been the fatal injury that caused her death.
그게요.
I could tell without even looking closely.
괜찮아?
Are you okay? You're sweating a lot.
네?
Me? Sail wiped the sweat under his chin with his sleeve.
그런 편이죠.
It's a bit hot in here, that's why.
저기
You don't need to force yourself to remember it.
네.
Yeah, okay. It's like I can get it out of my head anyway. Sail shook his head with a worried look on his face. I better pull myself together, especially in a situation like this. Alright. You know what? Instead of talking to him about everything, we need 2 things. So what do we know? I'm trying to ask pointed questions here. The debris that struck her head. So we have the head thing. We have the hands. Her hair. Her legs. Another head. Oh, we have 2 head things. Maybe we should talk about everything. Alright, whatever. Xinyan debris.
저
Oh,
그런데요.
yeah, we should have. It's so huge. Where did it come from?
아마도
Probably from the ceiling.
그랬지.
I'm guessing it fell when the audience area collapsed. That's the only debris here. Not really anything else. That was the only piece. Sail averted his quivering eyes from the chunk of concrete.
그게요.
Xinyan had many enemies. She once told me a joke saying she was afraid of getting stabbed in the back someday. Sail. Do you think this building will collapse even further? Are we all going to end up like Xinyan? It's hard to be optimistic. We'll get out of here alive if the building's holding for now if we'll be careful. You know, every time I pick the nice answer, they get mad. Fuck them.
그래.
We'll have to be extra careful. Things can get worse at any time.
그러니까요.
See? Just pick the worst answer, and they'll be happy. Oh, I'll lose sanity, though. Fuck that. We're going back. It could take the rescue team hours to reach us. And this place could come down at any moment.
그래도
But the stage ceiling is still holding out. It's the audience area that was damaged the most.
그거야.
How fortunate is that? It'd be unlikely for us to get hit by falling debris just like Xinyan did. Although we can't be certain about this place if it collapses even further. Bloody debris, the only thing that could be the cause of the fatal injury is the blood-stained piece of concrete. It must have fallen from the ceiling. We are reloading because we lost sanity. And I have no sanity to lose. God damn it. Yeah.
저
아마도
We'll get out of here alive.
아니야.
We'll get out of here alive. We rode out the crisis as long as we're careful. Fuck you. Okay. We didn't lose sanity. Shinyan body.
아무래도요.
And I looked from the back, I didn't see any wounds on her body.
그랬어.
Her body was intact.
만에 하나.
If she could have moved, she would have tried to dodge it somehow. Sale stared at the other side of the stage with somber eyes. We wouldn't have found her if she was buried under the wreckage.
네.
Yeah, we were able to find her because she was in that state.
근데 그게
But it would be awful to say that it was fortunate of us to recover her corpse. Doyun didn't know what to say. I'm not suggesting anyone said that. Who could even think like that? Okay, legs. That's horrible. Her legs got stuck, so she couldn't even escape.
네.
I heard about the ends of her pants. She must have struggled to free herself.
아마도
The debris fell from the steel frame that trapped her legs. She couldn't have moved. Sale looked towards the audience area, preventing you from moving.
그게요.
That was Shinyan's way.
저기
What do you mean?
말하자면
That's what she used to do. She pinned you down, and then had her way with you. But in the end, she was the one who got pinned down. For fuck's sake.
어?
Ah. Forget about what I said. Fuck this idiot. I think he's killed my sanity the most out of everyone. This guy's destroying my sanity. Like, come on, bro. Alright, we didn't learn anything from body. We got destroyed with legs. Let's go to hands.
저 그런데요.
You said there was a wound on her hand too, right?
맞아.
I didn't notice it at first, but when I looked closely, the back of her hand...
혹시나
Was it bad?
아니었어.
I wouldn't call it a scratch. Oh my god, this fucking guy, dude. Do you engulf at the horrible memory? Like, this guy destroys sanity. Like, fuck him.
도윤이 형.
Are you okay? I'm sorry. You know, you shouldn't have asked.
괜찮아.
I can understand how hard it must be for you.
인정해요.
I couldn't go anywhere near.
아니야.
We didn't need everyone to look. Fuck that. You're not criticizing me for backing away.
그거야.
Don't concern yourself about it. We'll just handle what each of us can. Oh, we got two.
네.
Yeah, thank you. Do I reload here? I got 2 rapport for that. That's fine, I guess. Whatever. I'll take it. That's annoying as fuck, but I'll take it. How do I gain sanity? That's the real question. I used to be able to gain it, now I can't. I haven't been able to gain sanity this chapter at all. Body, legs, crowded sight. Any unnecessary bystanders should be dispersed. What are the police and the rescue team doing?
이럴 줄은.
I mean, it's not illegal to watch, but they should at least try to stop them.
그렇다는 건
Maybe they're just too busy.
아니죠.
Everyone's busy in here and out there.
그치만
But they are the police, they are the rescue team. It's their job to control the crowded scene.
그거야.
That's true. Let's just hope they'll clean up soon. Sale raised his head to look up at the ceiling. If the rescue gets delayed while they're trying to sort things out... Sale looked at Doon again.
설마
Now they probably know what they're doing, right? When it comes to prioritizing a rescue versus cleaning up the site, it's obvious that a rescue needs to come first. I hope that feels the same way out here. Okay. Bossy.
그렇다고 볼 수 있죠.
Everyone knew what Shinyan was like.
응?
During interviews, she said that she would say that she was only moves forward with the decision if all of her staff agrees.
말도 안 돼요.
But those were just empty words.
그 말은
She pushed on everyone until everyone agreed, so people didn't even bother.
그러면
Is that what happened when she relocated the stage? Not just the stage.
100%예요.
She was always like that. Sale continued after surveying the stage. The rescue team must be confused as well.
어?
Why is that?
사실은
A lot of finally, the last one. A lot of places were altered from the original blueprint. So there were some random spaces that were added or removed. I can't imagine the pressure. Was she that oppressive? You just let that slide if the rescue team gets confused. Yeah, you just let that slide, dude? Fuck you.
혹시
If the rescue team gets confused, shouldn't we tell them about the changed locations?
그치만
The number of seats, lights, and partitions all changed to suit her. How am I supposed to remember all that?
그런
No way. Sale frowned as their eyes met each other. I'm just a mere staff. What could I have done? Like I told you, she pushed on everyone until we agreed with her decisions.
아시겠어요?
But what do you think she would have bothered to persuade staff members like us? We just did as we were told.
아니야.
I wasn't trying to criticize you. Yeah, I must imagine that your eyes were filled with resentment. Fuck you, dude.
저기
Why do we have 3 cool people and 2 absolute assholes? Does the rescue team know about the difference with the blueprint?
그래요.
I'm sure someone told them about the differences. If not, the construction company might have taken the blame. I just hope the rescue team is able to find their way in here. At Listed Construction, the staff quite often added audience seats, lights, and walls arbitrarily. In the end, the final structure was quite different from the original design. 10 out of 10. We're not talking to that idiot anymore. Thank God. Okay, let's go through it. So, the cause of death. This is what we learned this chapter. The debris that struck her in the head seems to have been the cause of death. Her only other injuries were minor. Bloody debris, the only thing that could have been caused the fatal injuries, the blood-stained piece of concrete. It must have fallen from the ceiling. Head wound or hand wounds. Although it wasn't critical, she had a large wound on the back of her hand as well. However, her palm was clean. It seems like she was wounded while covering her head. Her hair. She was lying a bit slanted on the ground with her face down. Her tangled hair was covering her face. Immovable. She couldn't free her legs from the steel frame on her own. The tear marks on her pants indicate that she was awake immediately after being trapped. Head injury. She had a fatal injury on the top of her head. She was hit by debris while the chin was raised. She must have been conscious until the very last minute. Struggle. Beneath her was a pile of concrete debris, but the back of her body was relatively clean, which means that she struggled to free herself. Illicit construction. The staff quite often added audience seats, lights, walls arbitrarily. In the end, the final structure was quite different from the original design. Okay. Poor connection. Cell phone network traffic has increased dramatically during the chaos. It has led to them receiving unstable network connections. Back up. Hyosung's watch can be used to transmit files online from the collapsed site. Since photos are backed up to the cloud, it's okay to delete personal data from the watch. I want to check my text real quick. I wish I could answer this guy.
자동 쓰기 내용을 바꿔볼까?
I'll stick with this.
한도윤입니다.
Alright. Let's move on, shall we? Let me save. Okay. Alright. I improved it with all the cool people. Oh, I didn't include it with, I didn't improve with Inna, though. That sucks. At least I didn't make it worse. Fuck Hyosung. Fuck Sale. Everyone else is cool. I should have improved with Inna.
전화 다시 볼게. 잠깐만.
Jung
저기
fiddled with their watch.
지금 와서 할 말인가 싶은데요. 피디님 안 옮겨도 되는 거겠죠?
We can't move it, you fucking idiot. She's crushed beneath a steel frame.
나도 이게 할 말인가 싶긴 한데 조사를 해보랬지 옮기라곤 안 했던 것 같거든.
We can't move it.
그러네요. 경찰 조사 받을 때 말 나올 수도 있고.
Anna's eyes widened.
경찰? 조사? 왜? 사고잖아.
아니, 모든 기본적인 조사는 할 거잖아요.
A dead silence fell over them.
왜? 경찰 만나면 불편한 일이라도 있냐?
Oh, for fuck's sake. This guy.
너무 펄쩍 뛰어서 나까지 같이 뜰 뻔했네.
머리 복잡한데 넌 또 뭐야?
뭐야?
나? 서혜성이지. 왜? 복잡하신 머리를 한층 더 꼬이게 만들었어?
His shoulder must really hurt because he keeps grabbing it over and over again.
지도 벌벌 떨던 주제에 갑자기 센 척하네.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking coward. I don't know what he's fucking acting tough for. Sale's right.
우리 세일 FD 눈빛이 막 안경 뚫고 나오겠다.
Bah.
전화 연결됐어. 조용히 해봐.
꼴등은 말도 못해? 등수별로 한마디씩 할 수 있나?
This guy is so fucking insecure. Holy shit.
혜성아. 알겠어. 잠시 다물어줄게.
Please. Ju-young continued her phone conversation.
그게 아니고요. 제가 직접 본 게 아니라서.
She seemed to have difficulty while trying to explain the situation.
직접 봤던 사람이 말해야 될 것 같아.
Okay.
제가 할게요.
그래, 네가 해봐.
Ju-young held her wrist up for Do-yoon. Do-yoon explained that what he saw and what he heard through the phone.
끝났어요.
Ju-young lowered her wrist and shook it slightly. Or shook it lightly.
말이 길었네. 누나 팔 아프게.
그 정도는 아니었어.
따로 더 할 말이라도 있었어?
말 나온 김에 수다 떤 건 아닐 테고.
Of course it wasn't a little chat.
좀 이상하다 싶은 데가 있어서.
이상해? 뭐가?
무슨 말이에요?
Those fucking TVs in the background are hurting my eyes.
PD님은 머리에 콘크리트 잔해를 맞았어. 바로 찾았지. 그만한 크기의 피까지 묻은 건 하나뿐이었으니까. 대충 봐도 치명상을 입혔을 거야.
그래. 주변에는 자잘한 자네들 뿐이었고.
다 아는 얘기잖아.
I'm gonna have a seizure, dude. These fucking TVs.
잠깐, 내 얘긴 지금부터야.
Oh shit. Pick out the inconsistent clues one by one. Huh. The inconsistent clues. I mean, this is fucking weird. Oh god, I don't know, dude. Oh shit. What do you mean inconsistent clues? I don't know what they want me, like, I wish I could, like, have more hints about what they want. What do they mean inconsistent? Like, what's inconsistent here? Do they mean two of these don't match? Like... I don't know. I'm just gonna click this one. Because this one's weird. The fact that there's a pile of concrete on top of her, or below her. Oh my god, I have no idea. I honestly have no fucking idea. Like, what they want me to pick here. Or what they're trying to tell me. I guess I can just always reload if... Okay, let me pick out the inconsistent clues one by one. Wait, what? She was lying a bit slanted on the ground with her face down. Her tangled hair was... Maybe this? I don't fucking know.
자네를 맞은 건 정수리였어.
The debris fell on top of her head,
바로 보일 정도로
and the
큰
wound was
상처가 나
large enough to be
있었지.
noticed right away.
고개 든 상태였을 거랬지. 전까진 의식 있으셨을 거야.
시신은 머리가 산발인 상태였어. 엎드린 것 같은 자세를 하고 있었지.
머리를 맞았으니까 그렇게 된 거 아니야?
거기에 특이한 점이 있었어?
아니, 중요한 건
Son of
그게
a
아니야.
bitch. There was a heavy silence.
잘 못 알아듣겠는데 나만 그래?
God damn it, can I reload? Alright, just... Yeah, let me reload. Oh, god damn it. It won't let me reload from this screen. What do you mean inconsistent? How is that inconsistent? Even when he explained it, I don't understand. This was the right one, right? But she had a fatal injury on the top of her head. She was hit by debris while her chin was raised. She must have been conscious till the last minute. I don't know, dude. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what the fuck they want. I'm just gonna just guess.
자네를 맞은 건 정술이었어. 바로 보일 정도로 큰 상처가 나 있었지.
고개 든 상태였을 거랬지.
PD님의 몸 아래 자잘한 잔해들이 깔려 있었어. 이상하지 않아?
몸부림치면서 떨어진 거 아니었을까?
그렇겠지. 이상하다는 포인트가 뭔데?
그게 제일 이상한 점이란 말은
잘
전
미안.
I'm reloading. This is stupid. Okay, head injury and the cause of death. Obviously, this is the right one, right?
자네를 맞은 건 바로 보일 직접 사인은 의심할 여지가 없었어. 그럴 만한 건 자네 하나뿐이었어.
도윤아,
그건 돌림 노래 말고 한
그게
Why do they not let us reload when we fuck up here? Why do they torture us?
다른
도윤아,
미안.
Sorry, just destroying relationships. Okay. I did cause the death. I did struggle. I think I did hair. Immovable? I don't fucking know.
자, 바로
고개
다리가 깔려 있던 거. PD님은 이동
우리도 같이 봤으니까.
옮겨볼래도 안 돼. 그래서 뭐?
일단
I want to die. I want to die today.
저
Please, please just let me reload. No! Just let me reload, please. Head injury, hand wounds.
자네를 바로
고개 든 상태.
손등에 상처가 있었어.
자네에서
머리를 다치고 감쌌으면 손바닥에도 피가 묻었겠지.
If she had covered her head after being injured, her palm would have been bloody as well. What?
순서상 머리를 맞기 전에 다쳤단 말이야?
So you're implying she was already hurt before she got hit in the head?
그래. 머리를 가리는 건 의식이 있을 때 할 수 있는 일이야.
Yeah, covering your head is the only possible when you're conscious.
거기에 어떤 점이 이상해?
So what's so strange about the wound?
다시 순서대로 짚어볼게.
I'll arrange the events in the right order.
무대가 무너져.
The stage collapsed. Her
철골에
legs
다리가
got
깔리면서
stuck
못
under the steel
움직이게.
frame. She couldn't move.
몸부림치다 자잘한 잔해들이 떨어지고 몸 아래 깔려. 잔해에서 머리를 감싸다 손등을 다쳐.
Yeah.
머리를 들다 큰 잔해에 정수리를 맞고 치명상을 입어.
Yeah.
그런데
이러면 큰 잔해가 2개 필요해요.
Yeah.
손등을 찍은 거랑 정수리에 떨어진 거.
Yeah.
우리가 본 그럴 만한 잔해는 하나뿐이었어요.
Yeah.
자네가 튀어올라서 다시 맞았을 리는 없고.
머리를 맞고 감쌌으면 손바닥이 깨끗할 수가 없네.
If she tried to cover her head with the hand after getting hit, the palm of her hand wouldn't be clean.
머리는 치명상이야. 맞고 나면 감싸고 말고도 못한다고.
잔해는 하나인데 눈에 띄는 상처는 2개.
손등에 난 상처 스치거나 까진 건 아니고? 아니 잠깐. 이나야 왜? 전제가 틀렸을 수도 있잖아. 손등에 난 상처 꼭 다리가 깔린 다음이라고 할 수 있어?
We can't be sure if her hand was injured after she was pinned down.
손등은 깔리기 전에 다친 거다? 들어봐봐.
I'm trying.
무대가 무너지고 피디님이 머리를 감싼 채로 도망쳐.
Shinyan covered her head and ran when the stage collapsed.
그러다 다른 거에 맞고 손등에 상처가 난 거지.
That's when a debris fell and wounded the back of her hand.
그리곤 철골에 다리가 깔린 거면
빠져나가려고 머리를 들었다가 정수리에 큰 잔해를... 그러면 손등은 딴 데서 다친 거지. 이제 해명이 되네. 잔해가 하나인 것도 말이 되고.
Details of her death: the fatal injury on the top of her head, her legs were caught under a steel frame, pinning her down. It's hard to tell if she died during the initial collapse.
근데 그게
Can I load yet?
달아나다 그랬다기엔 피디님 위치 거의 그대로라서요.
It's hard to assume that she ran since she didn't move from the last spot I saw her.
상처가 2개인 건 여전히 설명이 안 된다는 거야?
There was a grave tension among the survivors.
죄송해요. 저 때문에.
Yun took a step back. Maybe she got hurt while running away, as Inna pointed out. No point in dwelling on these strange things when it was obviously an accident.
길게 매달릴 것까지는 없었는데.
너무 고민하지 말자. 버티기 힘들어져.
결론까지 내는 건 우리 몫이 아닐 거야.
It really isn't. Do Yun nodded. But the sense of doubt still lingered. Shinan was remaining in the same spot. Sale's last remark revolved around his mind.
그렇다고 해도 조금만 더 일찍 발견했다면 어땠을까? 구할 수 있었을지도 모르잖아.
처음엔 무대를 돌아볼 만한 상황이 아니었잖아요.
제가 깨어났을 때도 이쪽은 잠잠했어요. 아마 돌아가신 건 처음 무너진 때랑 거의 같았을 거예요.
어차피 안 되는 일이었다.
Oh shit. I clicked twice, my bad. I'm fucking up all times. It's like, I'm just fucking everything up this episode regarding the discovery of Shinyan after her death. As Sale said, it was too late. Can't say there was nothing we could have done. I wonder what else we could have done. I mean... could have done something. We could have stopped
저도
talking to each
만약을
other.
생각해 보게 돼요.
I keep thinking of different possibilities.
늦었다고 해버릴 수 있는 일인지 모르겠어요.
I don't think we can say for sure that it was too late.
안타까운 일이니까.
It was a tragic accident. Nailed it.
전혀 생각도 못한 끝이야.
It was totally unexpected.
그래서 계속 생각나는 거겠지.
I guess that's why you can't get it out of your head.
얼굴 맞대고 지내던 분이야. 당연하다고.
저라고 괜찮겠어요? 저도 PD님이랑 진짜 오래 일했다고요.
I don't care about Sale at all. Oh no!
여기도 안전하진 않으니까 마음을 잡아야 한다는 얘기였어요.
I care about Ji Hye. Hae-sung suddenly snorted.
좀 얼탱이가 없네.
Oh fuck you, dude.
넌 뭐?
Yeah, Dongbo.
으씨. 한참 조용하길래 먼저 구조된 줄 알았다.
헛소리 예정이면 잠깐 입을 닫아주는 게 어때?
Me too.
급 애도 분위기인 거 이상하지 않냐? 솔직히 나 빼곤 전부 PD님 안티 아니었어?
This dude was totally having an affair with this woman.
사사건건 개기고 뒷담 안 깠냐고.
100%.
생전에 그런 거랑 지금이 똑같냐?
What did I just do? Oh. After staring at Inna for a moment, Hae-sung turned his head.
PD님 장례식에 상주 서시겠어?
Oh, for fuck's sake. This guy's an asshole.
나한테 하는 말이야?
내가 누나 보고 있었어? 그럼 맞는가 보네.
Can a piece of rock fall from the ceiling and clip this dude already?
왜 그런 식으로 말하는데?
야! 막말 참으면 혓바닥 갈라지냐?
막말? 순수한 마음을 매도하면 안 되지.
Hae-sung's eyes turned red. It was like Hae-sung was a member of Shinya's fan club. Or he was dating her. He never had any complaints about any of her directions or instructions. Totally banging. Hae-sung likes what Shinya liked and hated what she hated.
쭉 PD님 편이었던 나라도 짚어줘야 될 것 같거든.
What to say to a defiant? Yeah, don't talk like that, idiot. Fuck this guy.
혜성아, 그런 식으로 말하면 안 돼.
Yeah, 안 돼.
일하는데 의견 차이가 있었던 거랑 지금 애도하는 건 다르잖아.
Do-yeon unthinkingly folded his arms over his chest. He tried to suppress the aching pain in his heart.
너도 혼란스러운 거 알아. 힘들 거야. 그래도 이런 식은 아무 도움이 안 돼.
도윤이 형. 내가 가슴이 아파서 그래.
No shit.
머리도 깨질 것 같고. 어떻게 점점 더 이러지? 어떻게?
Yeah. Their gaze towards Hae-sung softened.
너만 슬픈 거 아니야.
살아계실 때 다툰 거 사실이야. 지금 애도하는 것도 진심이고. 믿어줬으면 좋겠어.
누나, 혜성이도 알 거예요.
There was a heavy silence that lingered in the air. Can I please reload now? Some time has passed. Anna spoke up while staring at the end of her feet.
베스타 폐지되려나?
그럴지도 모르지.
몇 달을 여기만 매달려 있었는데.
WBS야. 이것도 이용해 먹으려고 할걸? 베스타. 망해가던 쇼라고. PD님이 여기까지 뛰어났는데 그냥 끝내겠어?
그래서 앞으로도 계속 까불거리겠다는 거야?
쇼만 이어진다면 얼마든지.
이어질지 말지는 우리가 정하는 게 아니야.
남의 일처럼 말하네? 꼴등도 의지를 다지는데.
순위, 패지, 지금은 그런 게 중요한...
뒤에서 두 번째도 어쨌든 꼴찌는 아니란 거지? 쇼에서도 상황 궁금해하잖아. 안 끝날 거라고.
This guy's exhausting to listen to.
얘들아 잠깐! 무슨 소리 안 들려?
Uh-oh.
무너지는 거야?
Dust flew around when debris fell.
다들 괜찮아? 설마 이렇게 점점 더 위험해지는 건?
Everyone's faces turned pale. It was the first tremor they had felt since finding the body. It was natural for them to feel restless.
잠깐, 지금...
Almost got my wish. Damn it.
괜찮아? 미친다 진짜. 와. 구조대 코빼기도 못 보고 뒤지는 거 아니야?
다른 데 갈 데 없나? 찾아봐야 되는 거 아니에요?
아니면 구조대 확인이라도...
난 지금 연락 안 돼. 다른 사람은?
저도 안 돼요. 혹시 방금 진동 때문에
There's an exit right behind you guys.
방금 못 봤어? 나 진짜 한 끗 차이로 살았어. 산책한다고 치고 한 바퀴만 돌자 좀.
야, 다른 데도 체크는 해두는 게 좋을 것 같은데.
무대가 위험해질 수도 있으니까요. 더 무너지면 그나마 있던 길도 없어질지 모르잖아요.
세 사람은 저렇게 얘기하는데
찾아보는 게 좋을까? 아니면
Let's search the area around the stage. Let's follow the instructions. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm gonna reload anyway. Let's just pick this one.
먼저 무대 주변부터 살펴보죠. 상황이 계속 바뀌고 있으니까.
바깥 지시 없이 움직여도 될까?
무리수를 안 두는 선에서 길을 찾아보는 정도면
마냥 개기는 것도 무리수라면 무리수 아니야?
대비 차원이라고 생각하자.
선택지조차 없어지기 전에요.
Ju-young and Ji-hya looked around silently.
그럼 조심해서 돌아보자.
무리해서 찾으려고 하면 안 돼.
조금이라도 이상하다 싶으면 바로 말해.
조심하면서 돌아보자.
그럼 토낄 데 없나 잘 디벼보자고.
The group carefully headed towards the area around the stage. Beleaguered. Okay, can I please? Oh, thank God. Jesus fucking... I don't want to lose like the 12 rapport I lost from missing all those fucking things. I'm just gonna skip all this shit. Yeah. Okay, head injury.
자네를 맞은 건 정술이었어. 바로
고개 든 사.
그럼
I'll stick with this.
저도
Don't talk like that. Okay. I'm gonna do this because I got 3 positive reactions and 0 negative ones. So we just did the same thing, except we didn't lose a shitload of points for no reason. I'm out of time. I'll do all this later. Let me save. Under 2. Alright, so this is the fail episode. I usually have one of these every time I play a game, where I just get everything wrong for an entire episode, and that was this episode. I don't know, game's progressing. Same shit, mainly. I think we're starting to find out that it was actually a murder, and it wasn't a fucking, freak accident. Anyway, I don't really have a lot to say. I hope this game continues to be good. There's a lot of dialogue, though. I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.